DC's Deathstroke has enjoyed a resurgence the past few years thanks in large part to the CW's Arrow. As we settle in for Joe Manganiello's version of the character in the DC Extended Universe, we're taking a deep dive into the character and offering a few tidbits you might not know about one of DC Comics' greatest tacticians and most dangerous villains. Here's the untold truth of Deathstroke. Original Terminator. Though he's likely best known for his more recent work, especially his roles on Arrow and the upcoming Batman film, Deathstroke has been causing trouble in the comics for almost 40 years. Slade Wilson was first introduced in New Teen Titans issue number 2, which was released in December 1980. At the time, he was known as Deathstroke the Terminator. His first appearance came 4 years before James Cameron's Terminator, but by the mid-80s, most people associated the name with a time-traveling Arnold Schwarzenegger. Regardless of who came first, DC opted to quietly retire the Terminator subtitle and just stick with Deathstroke. In the years since, he's taken shots at just about every DC hero in the books. For example, he beats up the Justice League. The Justice League may be DC's mightiest heroes, but they still need to watch out for Deathstroke. As part of DC's Identity Crisis storyline in 2004, Slade was employed as the bodyguard for Dr. Light. Since that involved protecting him from a large contingent of the Justice League, Deathstroke strategized how to take down each separate member, and systematically started neutralizing them. He faced off against a team comprised of the Green Lantern, the Flash, Green Arrow, Atom, Hawkman, Zatanna, Elongated Man, and Black Canary. It was working pretty well until Green Arrow jammed an arrow right through his eye and sent him into a blind rage. At that point, he just started pounding on Green Arrow, which gave the rest of the team an opening to tackle him to the ground and stop the fight. So close, Slade, so close. He defeated the X-Men. In times past, DC and Marvel weren't afraid to cross over for some truly insane and fun comic events. Deathstroke got his chance to prowl around the Marvel Comics universe as part of Marvel and DC's The Uncanny X-Men and the New Teen Titans one-off, which found the Titans and X-Men teaming up to stop Darkseid. But the Titans brought along their most famous nemesis for the ride, who took out both the Titans and the X-Men along the way. Not even Wolverine and Colossus could defeat him when the battle started. It just proved again that he's a force to be reckoned with, no matter what comics universe he's in. He inspired Deadpool. You don't have to look much further than their names, skill sets, and outfits to realize that Deathstroke and Deadpool have maybe a few things in common. Well, there's a good reason for that. Deadpool is basically an homage to Deathstroke, just with more of an attitude.
I know, right?
Deadpool co-creators Fabian Nicieza and Rob Liefeld were reportedly big fans of Deathstroke, so they borrowed from their fan favorite when putting together the pitch for Wade Wilson. In fairness, the characters diverged quite a lot once Deadpool's story developed. Liefeld said, "While ruthless, there is certain nobility to Slade. He tried to have a normal family at one point and believed in honor amongst thieves. Wade, while canny, is an insane person. The similarities are they both shoot guns and wield swords." Family ties. Unlike a lot of comic book villains, Slade Wilson is also a family man, and his family has also crossed paths with the Teen Titans several times. In almost every case, it didn't go well. His son Grant cut a deal with the Evil Hive for enhanced abilities to take out the young heroes, but the enhancements taxed Grant's body too much, and he died in his father's arms. Slade's second son, Joseph, was kidnapped and had his throat slit while Deathstroke was trying to rescue him. Joseph survived, but the injury severed his vocal cords, leaving him unable to speak. Slade's wife, upset over the whole ordeal, shot him in the face and damaged his eye. And that's not all. His daughter Rose became a villain under the adopted mantle Ravager. Guess villainy just runs in the Wilson family. Hail to the Chief. An alternate version of Deathstroke is introduced in DC's animated film Justice League: Crisis on Two Earths. In this world, Slade has got into politics and climbed the ladder to become the President of the United States. Unsurprisingly, the guy's a pretty badass POTUS, leading US forces alongside the Justice League to battle the Syndicate. Interestingly, this Slade has an eye patch on his left eye instead of the right, since he's sort of a mirror version in this world. Not that it matters, eye patches are always cool.
You can't see it. I just winked.
Thanks for watching. Click the looper icon to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Plus, check out all this cool stuff we know you'll love too.